Hey, what is up everyone? My name is Victius and welcome to The Sims 4. My first Sims 4 Let's Play, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. I'm gonna play as Alexander Gallagher, and mainly this series is just gonna be the life of Alexander Gallagher. You probably gathered that from the title of the video. If not, that's what it's gonna be, and if it's not that, that's because I forgot to change it to that, so sorry about that. But I'm gonna play as Alexander Gallagher, and well, not Alexander Gallagher. And what I'm gonna do with this series is pretty much just play through his life, and when we get to the point where he dies, that's it, over. Of course, I'm gonna have more Sims related series on the channel. That's one thing that I really want to do. But for the first one, I'm gonna go with the life of Alexander Gallagher. I might choose to play on with some of his relatives at some point, some of his children or maybe grandchildren if we're gonna get there. But for now, we're gonna stick with Alexander Gallagher. So let's just get going, shall we? We moved into Willow Creek, and we moved into this little house here. I'm actually going to change some stuff about the house because we have a lot of money. I should probably go through who Alexander Gallagher actually is. We'll do that here through the door frame. So Alexander Gallagher, he is a goofball. He was the funny guy in school, and he's the cool guy in school, sort of. Because he wanted to be funny, and he ended up being the cool, funny guy from school. He's a bro, and he's outgoing, and he's business savvy. He wants to make a bunch of money. He wants to be rich. That's really his main goal of his life. That is to be rich. Now, when it comes to playing through his life, I did change the lifespan of my Sims. I fiddled around in my my own Let's Play. Well, not my own Let's Play. My personal game with a family that I made there to see what I could do with the lifespan, because I don't really like the standard ones they made for The Sims 4. I tried the normal one, and then I tried the long one. The normal one is too short, I think, and the long one is too long, funny enough. So what I did, I installed, well, I had it installed already, but I installed MC Command Center, and what I'm going to use it for is mainly the population, so that somebody ends up moving into these two houses, and that the city just kind of keeps going, even though some people might die off at some points and stuff like that. But what I could also do with MC Command Center is change the lifespan of the Sims. So as a young adult, they live 31 days. They do that as an adult as well, and I think I put it at like 16 for an elder. So we're gonna have a couple of days to play through with Alexander, and I can't remember what I did for the teens. I believe I picked 18 or 20, 21 maybe days, and like around 10 and 12 for children, 7 for toddlers, and when they're a baby, like a small baby, I think it's like 2 or 3 days. I can't really recall, but that's where we're at. So actually, let's get some stuff changed up in the house. If it will stop lagging, there we go. We're gonna delete this room, basically. We don't really need that. What we will need, though, is a computer. What kind of table should we do? This table? I think we should do this table. Should we keep it in the color theme? Yeah. I'm not gonna spend too much money right now on this house, because I don't know how long he'll actually be living here. I hope that I can move him out pretty quickly. At least we're gonna work on him as a person, and we will have to expand his family. It's not really any challenge over this. This is just playing a completely normal Sims game. So it's, I'm gonna play properly as I would play if this was my personal game. A bit more slow paced rather than quickly. At least I hope so. That I'm gonna do that. We still have 4,000. Should we give him some stuff to work with? I know we're gonna go ahead and pick the business career, because, well, he wants to be rich. So I think going the business way is probably what many people would do if they wanted to be rich. So at least that's what we're going to try to do. But I think we should give him an easel, just so he has some stuff to... Oh man, I can't put it there. Let's put it in front of the window. In terms of his bedroom, gonna move this a bit. No, not right there. We're gonna just put it here. Can you still get around? There. 'Cause I think I am gonna get him a chess table as well. Then we need some chairs for it. Should we just get some really cheap chairs? Let's change the color. No, not that one. This one. Color brown. There we go. So we can get his logic up. Hopefully my microphone is okay. I changed the position of it to be closer to me, to try and mute my keyboard as much as possible. For some reason my keyboard is really freaking loud, and it's not even, I think it's like red cherry switches, so it's not supposed to be that loud. But this microphone, it just picks up everything. I have the Samsung Meteor mic. It's a good cheap mic for when you're starting out, as I am right now. But in terms of sound quality, I think it's actually also pretty decent, but it picks up everything. It's not a directional mic. It's sort of all around, so it kind of picks up every single thing in my room. So also, if you can hear my dog at some point, I'm sorry for that. I just know I tried recording this episode once before, and it didn't really work out because I left my dog in the kitchen, well, the kitchen area, of the hallway and kitchen and dining room and stuff like that, to sort of keep him just a teeny tiny tad away from making too much noise. But he ended up just barking all the time, and I couldn't get him to stop. So this time I just took him with me in here, and now he's kind of just sleeping over in the corner, so it's kind of cute. But he will most likely make some noise at some point, but we should be fine. One thing I think we're gonna do, and that's probably gonna be a bit expensive, I'm gonna change out the stove. Gonna go with the gray one. I think the fridge is alright. I'm just gonna change the color. Dining table. Do I really need 4 chairs around that small of a table? I should just get... You know what? I'm gonna change it out. We're not in the biggest need for money. Though we are, but not really that much, you know. I'm gonna do like that. And we still have pretty good amount of money to work with. But I think that's what I'm gonna change for now. Maybe actually change the bed. Give him a better one, I think. I think he had this one before. So, oh, that's too expensive. 900? 900? Is that? I think this is gonna be fine. I think this is gonna be just okay. Should we change the color a bit? Be black. That's too black. No, let's fit the blue theme of this room, and then go with the blue one here. And I think this should be fine then. Let's get playing. So what we have to work on first, we have to have a home worth of 50,000 simoleons. Right now we're barely at 20. Well, barely at 18k. And we need to own 15 pieces of art. And that is a problem because I don't even think we have space for 15 pieces of art in this house. I don't know if pieces of art is paintings, or if it's also, you know, flowers and sculptures and stuff like that. I think that might actually be it. We're gonna go over here. Should we try and do a playful painting. Because I think actually if you paint your own pictures, they count as pieces of art. So we might want to actually work a bit on his painting skill. It could be a cheap way to get some art and get his aspiration done. I also don't really know what kind of... I've been playing a lot of The Sims 3 lately. Like a bunch. The main problem I have with The Sims 3 is it's just so laggy. I mean, come on. And it's just getting worse and worse, I think. Well, it's probably not gotten worse since the last expansion pack, but I tried playing Island Paradise, and I even tried to play with the fixed version of Island Paradise, and it didn't work at all. I ended up ditching the game, going back to The Sims 4, going back to The Sims 3 actually, and I'm playing in Sunset Valley, this main town, well, the first town, and that was great. Like I love that town, but that's not really a playful picture, is it? I think we just wasted 100 simoleons there. Can probably make some of it back. I'm gonna speed him up a little bit. I think the welcome wagon is gonna come very soon. Who are you? Who are you? Morgan Fires? You're a teen, okay. Oh, by the way, I do actually have all the expansion packs for The Sims 4 here. The only thing I don't have is all the game packs and stuff packs. I actually don't own a single one, to be honest. That painting is horrible. It's horrible. I just wasted 26 simoleons on that. You know what? Just go ahead and sell it. But it does count as a piece of art. It's not even worth putting up, I think. Let's find a job. Career, find a job. I already know what he's gonna do as a job, so it's fine. I do also have some mods installed, as I talked about in the beginning. One of the mods are this one here, Willow Creek Employment Office. And what that does, it adds extra jobs to the game that I'm not gonna use with at least him, maybe with some of his family, I don't know. But we're gonna go the business road. I haven't really gone through the business career before. We're gonna start as a mailroom technician, and we'll see where we can go from there. I think that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Just gonna go from there. Work starts tomorrow, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill out some reports. It's right there on the web. I need to remember where everything are, so just fill out some reports while I take a sip of my soda. There we go. I need to hydrate my throat. It's been a long time since I've been recording or doing anything related to YouTube or streaming or anything. But I've just been so busy with school. It's really rewarding to go to the school that I go to. I'm studying to become a teacher. Mainly a teacher for elementary school, but the higher classes, the higher grades of the elementary school, I really want to have. If I can't get them, that's also fine, but that's what I do, and it's really hard. It's a university degree here in Denmark. I think it's called the same as a bachelor. I need to write a bachelor at some point at the end of my fourth and last year. And I'm studying mainly to become an English teacher, but also history, and I don't know what you would call it outside of Denmark, but in Denmark, I think we're directly translated, it would be society, really. It's a subject where you talk about what's happening in your area and what's happening in your country and what's happening globally, in the form of how countries are built up and how societies are built up and stuff like that. It's kind of really interesting actually, but I don't know what you would call it in outside of Denmark. If you know, please leave it down below. I would love to know what it's called in other countries as well, or if you know the English term for it. If you're from America or the UK or something like that, if you are, please tell me down in the comments what's it actually called when you in school learn about society and yeah, basically society. So he is nearly done filling out the reports. Actually, we don't have any welcome wagons yet. It's kind of surprising, actually. Usually they should be here by now. So, well, I think, shouldn't they? I don't know. Maybe in an hour or something. Let's get him done at least with filling out the reports, because that is the first thing he needs. There we go. And he's focused. Should we try and do a focus painting, or should we just do a classic? Well, we're gonna lose money on it anyway, so until his skill becomes a bit better, I think this should bring me up to, or bring Alexander up to painting skill 2, or maybe not. It seems to be logic. That is kind of weird. I should not have done that. I should have just painted. Well, now I know, at least. Now I know. Because I bought that to actually... I speeded up way too much. I'm so sorry. Usually when I play myself, or for myself, my personal game, I speed up a lot. I really a lot. Just to get through it, really. And because I can keep track of what's happening. We can sell this and we will make our money back. That was kind of lucky because I didn't get any painting skill from that, and that's really what I need right now. Let's have him go to the bathroom, and I think we're gonna paint again. I think we're gonna do a large classic painting. And I don't know, I can't remember which skills we need to work for with the business career yet. I haven't done it so much. Is that a celebrity we have over here? You are a global superstar. Judith Ward. Who are the guys up here? We have Ariel Ludwig. We have Wolfgang Munch. Cassidy Laws. Hugo Villarreal. No idea who they are. Bjorn Bjergsen. That's a name that I can relate to. That's really a name. I think it's kind of... Well, I mean, Bjergsen, isn't that really Scandinavian-ish? And Bjorn comes from Björn. It's... Yeah, I think so. At least I think so. I haven't watched much Vikings, so I don't really know. I'm more of a comedy series guy. If you ask me something from Friends or How I Met Your Mother, I guarantee you I can almost answer every single question. Maybe not Friends, more How I Met Your Mother. I think I've watched How I Met Your Mother like 20 times by now, and God, I love that show. It's so funny. Let's see here. We got to painting level 2. That is great. Oh, by the way, before I forget to talk about it, as I mentioned, I am gonna make more Sims related videos. Let's actually sell this first, sorry, and get him started on a new one. I am gonna make more Sims related videos in the form of... Well, I'm not gonna tell you the form. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. It's gonna run besides this Let's Play, I think. And then my next Let's Play is hopefully gonna be in that town. I am gonna make... Well, I just gave it away, didn't I? I kind of just did. Okay, I might as well just tell you. I thought about doing a series that I'm gonna call Renovating Newcrest, or well, Building Newcrest. Well, really, I'm gonna build up every single house in that neighborhood, And I've already made the first one. I'm just at the point where I need to figure out how I'm actually gonna how I'm gonna structure the video. I don't really know. I don't want to take too much. Well, I like to take inspiration from other YouTubers, but I don't want to directly copy what they do, because they do it so well. And when they do it so well, I'm just gonna do it so badly. So I'm not gonna do exactly what they are doing. One of my favorite Sims YouTubers is the Sim Supply, and I think that's one of many really favorite Sims YouTubers. And I mean, he is fantastic. I love him. I love his videos, and generally he's just a really cool YouTuber to watch. So if you haven't watched the Sim Supply, I would highly recommend doing that. He's actually one of the people that really inspired me to try and do The Sims now. I wanted to do it for a while, but I've never really gotten to the point where I felt comfortable enough with the game to that I wanted to do a video on it. And I still don't know that much about the game, so if I do something wrong, you're completely free to tell me down in the comments. I would love to learn how to do things better. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cook some dinner for him, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try, well, at least he's gonna try to cook some dinner without completely cutting his fingers off. And now I chose to make garden salad as the first thing. And I always do that, at least up until their level 2 in cooking. Because what they tend to do, if they're not, and I have them make something else, and it happens every single time I do it, they set the whole thing on fire, and that's just how it is. So I always make garden salad as the first meal until they're level 2. So that's generally it's like making 2 meals and then they're level 2, but I'm gonna put that away from him. Well, for him really, because I don't mind helping him. That's also one thing in my playthroughs. I help my Sims out a lot. They do some stuff themselves, like cleaning and, well, some of the cleaning, but if there's something in the way and I can move it to either the sink or the refrigerator or the trash can, I'm probably gonna do it, because that's what I usually do. If you don't want me to, that's completely fine. You can tell me and I will try and keep it at a minimum. But I feel like helping them out is really also helping myself out in getting on with the Let's Play, and it runs a bit more smooth when I do certain stuff to actually help him advance. Funny enough, there's not been a welcome wagon yet. It's so weird. Usually they come by now, don't they? I don't know. Alright. So I think at least what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the first episode here really short, and I'm actually gonna end that off right here, and it will probably be uploaded before the second episode is recorded. As I said, I'm going to school and I actually have an exam on Monday, and generally I have so much to do right now that there may be some times where there might go a couple of weeks between episodes. Hopefully I can get at least a video out a week. I'm also hoping for more. More is also a possibility, but at least one a week is what I'm aiming for right now. I have 11 weeks left of school for this semester, and then I have 3 months off of summer vacation. So during the summer I will make hopefully a bunch of videos, but this is it for now. Maybe I can make more. It depends on the amount of work I need to do in school. So yeah. Well, thank you so much at least for watching the first episode, and I really hope to see you in the next episode, because I think this is gonna be a brilliant series. Hopefully it will be a brilliant series. Probably won't be as good as it will when I come to like season 5 or anything like that, but at least we're at a start. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of The Life of Alexander Gallagher. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.